We are bringing something unique to the Oakdale area because of the love and the care and the meticulous effort that we're putting into everything.
What goes into a good coffee is love, care, and science. Love the drink to know the drink.
There is like a finesse to it and kind of like an instinctual idea that you have to have for stuff.
I think our philosophy on roasting is basically don't wreck the coffee. You could have like the best steak in the world, but if you leave it on the frying pan too long and burn it to a crisp, it's not going to matter because all you're going to taste is the charcoal.
I feel like so much of coffee is having those moments, having that experience where you're enjoying your surroundings or the people around you. And yes, it is something to get you going in the morning, but it's so much more than that.
You have to have a good coffee bean, like you have to have it from like a good farm, reputable. It has to be roasted well. But like when it comes to in the cafe setting, like heart.
We're pretty meticulous about our coffee to water ratio, making sure our grind settings are just right and that we have each coffee has its own recipe so that whether it's a batch brew or a pour over, it has the correct ratio and brew recipe for that coffee so that those beans will shine.
What makes it great is I think it's the whole process here. John and Jess do the origin trips. They go down to Honduras, Colombia. They find the best of the best coffee that they can. They bring it back here. They roast it to the best of its ability. And then we find the best brewing method, the best way to bring out all of the tasting notes. And there's so much that goes in from it from the beginning until it hits your lips.
Artist is a person, I think, who sees the creative side of the world and creates something from nothing by adding their own love and their eye to it.
There's a lot of things that make us different, from the focus on quality and the meticulous science of everything. But really what's at the heart is people. And where we're sourcing our coffee is so important to us.
I'm super excited for the new location. I think that it's going to be another opportunity for us to bring the joy and the great coffee of Ember Bean and bring it to even more people. I do love working at Ember Bean because everybody that's there, the culture is great, the people that we work for is great, what they stand for is great, their quality is just outstanding.
A lot of times in the wine world, you talk about the terroir of the field or the land that the grapes are grown on. Coffee is 100% the same. The terroir, the soil is a volcanic soil. Yeah, the climate is at high elevation, low elevation. How far away from the equator are you? All these things impact the quality and the flavors that get imparted into the coffee bean.
I've only been working at Ember Bean for about 6 months now. And like already, this is the best place I've ever worked because like I know that when I come into work, I'm going to work somewhere where one, the coffee is really good. The owners themselves like care about what they're doing and they're involved every step of the way.
When we saw the Oakdale or the Norhart building going up, it was a place that just through their concept, you could tell that they were trying to create an environment that invited people to come and sit down. We want to create a place that invites people to come and stay for as long as they want or need to. Because our goal isn't just to sling a cup of coffee. Our goal is to be a meeting place for people.
I'm excited to meet our new customer base. I'm sure some people from here will go test out the new store, but getting to know, especially since it's in the apartments, getting to know the residents that'll come down every day.
Jess has this incredible ability to look at the world from a different perspective and apply this amazing art and whether that's flavors or our branding, that all those fingerprints are all Jess.
We're able to share all of the stories that we have from the people that we're sourcing our coffee from. And so there's like this full circle connection where we're able to share all of that joy that, that we get.
Most people drink a coffee every single day, so being able to be a part of that and create the little connections and have a little interaction with people every day was something that I really enjoyed. And now it's even more blossomed with Ember Bean.
I always go back to coffee. That's where home is.